Hello everyone. Today video discussion is about the floor and flooring. This is the second module topic. So in the first module topic we have covered the types of construction materials. So it is start from the stone to the timber, means properties of stone, definition, next materials used while constructing or while dressing or while extracting the stones from the quarry. Next, coming to the bricks properties, manufacturing process of bricks, next types of bricks. After that we have learned concrete blocks also. Then after that coarse aggregates and fine aggregates properties, and what is meant by coarse aggregate and what is meant by fine aggregate. Next, test conducted on fine and coarse aggregate. Next, last one is the timber as a building or engineering material. So that one, these all things are we have learned in the first module. So this is the second module, flooring. Okay, so floor is very important because it receives the maximum load. Okay, that's why the people have mentioned of all the furnishing in a room, the floor receives the most abuse, and the material used for the flooring are, it may be a wood, carpet, ceramic, tiles, stones and bricks. Okay, so depending upon the floor quality, it will set the mood of the room. Okay, when we are selecting the background of the floor, we have to start from the flooring only. Okay, if we are thinking about the background of the room, we need to start with the flooring only. Okay, next, then coming to the next slide, what all are the properties should be present in the flooring materials, means it should be give a good appearance. Okay, so aesthetically it should be good. Next one, it should be a durable, and maintenance should be less. Okay, so these are the three random properties we need to check while selecting the flooring materials. Means it should give the good appearance. Next, durability, it should be serviceable and long, durable. Next, maintenance cost of the floor should be less. Next, coming to the what all are the problems will be faces by the floor, means floor will be constantly subjected to dirt and spills and heavy traffics, the weight of the furniture, because we are going to place, this is the second first structure after the after the substructures. Okay, substructures means whatever the construction activity will carried out below the earth ground. Okay, so after that suddenly the structures which exist, that will be our plinth. Then in that plinth only we are going to construct the flooring. Okay, so that's why it will take the maximum loads. Next, floor covering means what it is indicates, means floor covering should be attractive, serviceable, durable and harmonized with the rest of the room. It is very difficult to us for reconstruction. If we want to reconstruct the flooring, it may be more expensive. Okay, next one, type of floors chosen depends, means depending upon the what criteria we are going to choose the floors. So first, what purpose it is required, because flooring we are using for the bedroom, hall, kitchen are different. Okay, so for the kitchen room we are going to use some lightweight aggregate, means granites, all those things. But for the hall we are going to use some quality or costly floorings. Okay, so depending upon the purpose, for what purpose it is required, where we are using, that also comes under the flooring. Next, the amount of traffic flowing through it, yes, what all are the loads is acting on that particular floor, that one also we have to need. And one more criteria is maintenance, whether it is require high maintenance or less. Okay, next one, whether it coordinates with the decorative scheme, means whatever the decorative scheme you are providing, including wall decor. Okay, whether it is matching with the wall decor or not, those all things we are going to consider while selecting the flooring. Then materials can be divided into two types for the floor materials. So one is the finishing flooring and second one the floor coverings. So finishing flooring will be the permanent materials and floor covering will be the non-permanent material. So it is a type of material, means type of flooring I am explaining here. It is the floor which is constructed by using the wood. Okay, so why we are going to using the wood as a floor materials, means most popularly finished flooring. Okay, then wood is attractive, comfortable and provides warmth to the room, so most can be applied over the concrete or wood. Okay, so plywood we are going to place over on the base of the concrete, means concrete will be base for the plywood, on that concrete we are going to place the wood as a flooring. Okay, so some styles means wood flooring which are available in different styles. That is one, first one, the strip flooring, random plank and parquet. Okay, so where we are going to provide the wood flooring, where area means where people stand a lot, means in the kitchen room they will stand a lot. So consider floating floor with a foam underlayment. It is a more cushioned than a fastened or glued down floors. Okay, so it gives the better resistance to the that particular load. So we are going to use in a where people more stand. Okay, next one, when laying a floor, orient the board to the longest wall. This creates an optical illusion, means we are going to place the wood flooring in a such a way that its longitudinal grains will be parallel to the longer wall. Okay, so this creates the means illusion, making the room appears larger than it really is. Okay, next one is the hardwood. Hardwood is the combination of oak and maple. So it is made either into a planks that fit together with the tongue and groove joints, or strips that are fastened to the subflooring by nails and glue. The wood comes both free finished and unfinished style. Yes, free finished means I can say example plywood, and unfinished means normal timber. So parquet, as it is the type of flooring particularly for the wood. So it's a small piece of wood arranged in a different designs such as herringbones and a checkerboard will be appear. So parquet comes in a free finished squares and are easily installed. So this is the image of parquet. Okay, then softwood, pine and alder are much more susceptible to scratching and denting and overall wear than hardwoods. Okay, so engineer woods, this is the some properties of the about wood. Okay, so a stable stack of wood vein are glued together like a Bollywood sandwich and are made into a strips that looks like a solid boards. A thin layer of hardwood is glued on the top. The harder wood the top layer, the more resilient it is to dents, and the longer it will keep its like new look. Okay, so polyurethane protects the top veneer. So this is the some materials which we use while providing the veneer. Okay, next one, this is the engineered wood flooring. When this is the one type how they are going to do the flooring for the engineering flooring. Okay, so for added strength and stability, each underlying layer of wood grain runs at 90 degree its neighbors. Okay, as we said, whatever the flooring we are using, particularly wood flooring, we are going to place it's a parallel to, means it's a grain, longitudinal grains will be parallel to the longer walls. Okay, so currently engineered wood flooring accounts 30% of the wood flooring sold in American today. So it is around 30%, means it is replacing the around 30% of flooring among all the other flooring. Okay, then this is the flooring which is used by which is made by using the slate, stone and brick. These all are the common materials we are going to see in our practical life. Okay, so maybe used in a indoor or outdoor. It often be used for a passion or porches and entrance halls. Is not comfortable to stand on for long period of time because it's hard. Okay, that's why. So that's why it will be used where the accessibility or movement of people will occurs less. Then type of flooring. So stones I am speaking here. So marble, the color depend on the area of the wood where it was quarried. Okay, because the stones which is available at our local area will be differ compared to the stones which is available at the other area like Bangalore, Maharashtra, it will be differ. Okay, so depending upon the local availability of the marble, the color will maybe vary. Okay, so next one is the in that stone only. These are the one more types. The terrazzo, broken piece of stones are used to make terrazzo. Okay, so this is nothing but this is the one solid stone which is extracted from the rock, and this is the means broken pieces of stones. Okay, used as a make a terrazzo. It is often used in Italian Russians style rooms. Means these are the some examples of the terrazzo stones. Then type of flooring stones, in that only next one is the travertine, is a porous limestone that can be formed into a tiles that can be used on a floors and walls. So this is the lightweight okay, compared to the granite. So that's why they are going to use in the floors and walls also. Next, ceramic tiles. it's a made up of a baked clay. It is made up of clay originated in Egypt about 4700 BC. Means it is means first time used in the Egypt and often named after the city or areas from which they originated. Okay, so ceramic tiles will be the name of the ceramic tiles will be differ from place to place. Then it is a moisture resistant, means properties of ceramic tiles we are speaking here. It is moisture resistant, durable, easy to clean, but it is cheap and cracks easily. Yes, it is light in weight. So ceramic tiles we are going to use most probably in the bathrooms walls. Okay, so tile is often used in bath and kitchens but can become slippery. Yes, tiles come in various sizes. The space between the tiles is filled with a cement like substance called grout. Yes, if this thing you people have observed in a bathroom or any wall tilings. So in individual tiles are mounted together on a sheet to help keep them together and make installation easier. So these are the some, this is mosaic tiles. Okay, then Mexican tiles made from a clay taken directly from the ground, shaped by hand, which results in an uneven thickness. Okay, next, dried in a sun and often have print to leave animal tracks. Okay, so these are the made up by hand, so these are irregular in shapes. Then concrete flooring, so easy to clean and extremely durable. It can be hard on a people's feet and joints if stood or walked on for long period of time. It is often used in large stores, restaurants, garages and utility rooms. It can be painted, stained or treated as attractive. Okay, so these all are the about today classes.